Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Come on in. The weather is fine. And it's dark outside, so I can't see what's going on here. But I'm here and you're here. So share it out. Good morning, Robin Waters Dykes. Good morning, Andrea. Let me get on here so I can see who all's here. There we go. Good morning and welcome. I need to plug in something here. Hang on. Good morning, Deirdre. Good morning, Annie7. Thank you all for finding it this morning. And let's go into our hearts. Beautiful morning with beautiful people. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so into our hearts we go for the heart brain coherence. This beautiful method of healing ourselves from the inside. So breathe into your heart. Exhale slowly. Breathe in again. Add in the love. Add in something that you are so grateful for. This is Thankful Tuesday. What are you grateful for? Exhale out. One more time. Breathe into your heart, slowly, deeply, filling up your lungs completely. And then release that love out onto the world. Letting it go, letting it flow. And as Marietta would say, put a smile on your face because Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. I'm so glad you're here. Kathy Hand, good morning to you. How's everybody doing? Let's do a little check-in, do a little gratitude because, yep, it is a gratitude day. It's Thankful Tuesday. So give me one thing you're grateful for. And Deirdre, how did it go yesterday? I know you met with new doctors. I'm hoping that's going well. And I'm hoping that our girls are better, or Tammy and Suzanne. I haven't heard anything, but I hope you're doing better. Prachetta, hello. And welcome in Prachetta and Prachir and Goofy. And Deirdre, you're grateful you go to your rheumatologist tomorrow. Awesome. I'm so grateful that you're getting the help you need, sweetheart. And praying that things go better and better and better every day. So keep checking in, you guys. I'm going to read to you the angel message from last night, which is called Angels Everywhere. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. George Prentice said, if you woo the company of angels in your waking hours, they will be sure to come to you in your sleep. Tonight, I invited 6 archangels to visit the home where I am staying. This is a ritual known as hosting the archangels. This 5-day ritual can be used by any person, regardless of faith, and is particularly helpful to improve a spiritual connection with the archangels or the faith that you follow. I have done this ceremony many times when I had my own place to do it in, but that has been a few years. I was emotional as I opened the front door and welcomed them. Even though I talk to them constantly, this feels different, more intense. Their energy can be palpably felt as they enter, and I shared with them my intention for their visit, which is an intention of clarity and spiritual growth. Dear angels, I am so excited to see what happens over the next 5 days. I know I don't need a ceremony to communicate with you, and neither does anyone else. It's more of a mindset shift as I make a commitment to pay close attention to your energy and receive messages. Dear ones, anything you focus on expands in its energy. If you choose to have a time of improved physical health, then you would focus on what you consume and pay attention to your physical movements. The same is true of any of your other body systems, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Hosting us in your home simply means you are immersed in our energy daily so that we can provide more spiritual nutrition. It is a time when you can ask questions and receive clarity. We encourage all of you to set aside time daily to receive guidance in your life. We are available whenever you have a special ceremony or simply call on us. Help us help you through your life experience, not just for a minute of dealing with challenges. Open your mind and heart to possibilities. We believe in you. Dear angels, today I promise to sit quietly and listen for guidance each day. Yes, it's exciting to host the archangels. I forgot how special it is and how beautiful they are when they come into a home and just are there. You just immerse yourself in that energy. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all of that. And Suzanne went to work this morning. That's a big yay. I'm grateful for that. Deirdre found out I have glaucoma as well as all the rest. The new doctor's office was very pleasant and had a great vibe. Deirdre, I'm again so happy that you are getting the help that's needed for you to clear this up physically. Andrea Gregg, grateful for a loving family and our Queen of Peace. Yes, yes, the Queen of Peace made an appearance last night on chanting. I got her out of the basement. Kathy Han, grateful for my health. Got my bulk order of pocket angels. I saw that was coming in yesterday. I have another shipment coming in here today. And guys, I get the new Midnight book today to prove and go through and hold up and show you. I'm so excited about this book. And I'm working on finishing up the Kindle version so that you can pre-order that for the 22nd. Exciting. It's less than a week away, and we'll have the Midnight Calls and Dawn Arises book available. Annie 7, grateful for my home and love I have within it, and my kids and Chewy, and my family who loved me. You are so loved. And Grayson, if you're listening, you're loved too, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Deirdre says, I gave that CVS worker that helped me find new doctors a grateful for you card. Her name is Kelsey. Oh, I hope she received that message that you are so grateful for her. And I know she did. I know you did, so I'm sure you made her feel special. Robin, grateful for my abilities and knowledge. Awesome. Good morning, Joanne. Oh, you're welcome, Deirdre. Oksana, where have you been? Oh my goodness, we have missed you like crazy. Oksana is stopping by here to say I miss you all and I am here to be here. I'm doing great. I have a new job, a new place to live, and money is good. Yay! I didn't know you were going to move. I loved your place there on the water, but whatever makes you happy, my dear. So let's get in touch. Let me know what's going on. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say? She says, dream your dreams. So you can get it closer. Dream your dreams. Trust that the desires in your heart are placed there lovingly by the universe. You are meant to dream of what you dream. I love this card. All right, so yes, I am hosting the Archangels. It's a ritual that started, decades ago. I don't even know. I used to know the date of when it started and the whole history of how it got started. But essentially what you do is immerse yourself in archangel energy for 5 days. You prepare an altar, which I have mine sitting over there where I can see it. You light a white candle, you put out an apple, and 3 wishes. The wishes or desire, I like to call them desires, are for something for yourself, something for your family, and a desire for Mother Earth, which I wonder if anybody can guess what my desire for Mother Earth was. But anyway, you put the 3 wishes there under the apple, and you put a white flower. And I have this special scarf that was given to me by my friend Jeannie Reardon before she passed. And I put that in the shape of a heart on the altar. I'll take a picture of it later and share with you guys. So the ritual is you welcome the angels into the home. You open the door and they come in, and you're there with them for 5 whole days, asking questions and receiving guidance. And I sat with them for about an hour after they arrived and just asked for healing energy, just to be healed. And, you know, they shared with me a long, long time ago to stop asking why, because why put you in victimhood. But there are some things that are just so unexplained, and we want to know. The curious minds want to know what the heck is going on with this. So I just sat with some questions that I had about, physical things that happen, emotional things in our world that are kind of wonky right now. So it was just a beautiful time after they got here to be immersed in like what I want to know, what I want to get out of this time together with them, and to be able to pass that on to you. So I fell asleep with them healing me. I could feel it. I could feel the healing energy. I was very grateful to Archangel Raphael for being there to minister to my knee, to my head, everything that's going on. So I don't know. I'll be journaling over this next 5 days, and I'll let you guys know. And I'll be writing about it, of course. It started in the blog last night. But it's a beautiful time together. And Oksana said, "Oh, your place was too expensive." Oh, I would love to see it. Next time in Florida, I'm going to make sure that I stop in to see you, Oksana. I'm so glad you're here. And you're right, Deirdre. My desire for Mother Earth was peace, 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 harmony, joy, love flowing everywhere. A world that works for us all. Good morning, Josie. Good morning, Ricky. And thank you, Andrea, for calling our Ricky Rick in. Okay, so what else is going on? It's Tuesday. I have a pea pod today, and his name is David Strickle. You may or may not have heard of him. He channels an energy called the Stream of David. And I can't wait for you to see his energy and feel just how beautiful this man is. I'm actually going to get to meet him physically when we do the retreat in September. He's going to be there here in Colorado. So if you're interested in meeting someone who is so spiritually connected with angels and guides and great, beautiful spiritual energy coming through him, then tune in today at 5 o'clock Eastern. And I'll have David explain to you what the stream is and his book. He has a beautiful book about abundance, and I'll be sharing some from that. Oksana says you would love it. It has a different vibe and lots of wildlife. It's quiet and peaceful. What a blessing to be here today with you all. It's a blessing to have you here today, and I can't wait to see what your place is like now with all the animal energy, because I know you love animals. And speaking of animals, after I'm done house sitting here and taking care of these two babies, I get to go to a friend's house and take care of a little kitty that is so special. This kitty is just a reminder that you can persevere no matter what. No matter what happens. They rescued her from the pound. She's a little thing. She's almost 5 years old, but she's a tiny kitten or kitty. And someone had been very horribly mean to her. And so she's got some physical things going on. She has no teeth and just such a beautiful baby. So I can't wait to be there with her and take care of her. So what else? Well, let's do some messages. And we're missing some people. Where is our Auntie Jean? She was supposed to wake me up this morning, but the angels did that. They made sure I was wide awake to be here with you all today. And I'm very happy about that. Will somebody please call in Auntie Jean, Blue Jean? Who else are we missing? Whoever you want to be here. Linda Lemieux comes to mind. Catherine Kovacs, Mama Hot Bear. Let's get them in here. Call their name out and get them in here. And Sally and Tony. So if you'd like a message today from the little book, I love holding it and feeling the cover of it. So let me know a page number, and it goes up to page 95. Page 54, Robin. You got it, girlfriend. And good morning, Kathleen Caputo is just saying, let's call you in here. And Catherine DeSanti, good morning to you. All right, page 54 for Robin. And the morning message is, in loving kindness practice, you are not asking for anything, and you are not asking anyone else. You are simply setting the intention to open your own hearts. This very act will create an energy that shifts the frequency into one of peace, love, and joy. Loving kindness, there's a prayer called the Metta Prayer. And I don't have it all memorized, but it goes something like, may all beings be at peace. May all beings find joy. May all beings be healthy and happy and free. And there's a bit more to it, but that's the whole essence, is just a wish, a desire for everyone to live in peace and harmony and the very best life you can live. So thank you for choosing that message, Robin. And the Metta Prayer, I've said it several times on the air, and I can post it again in our group on Facebook, because it's something that always needs to be in front of us to really lift up the energy. Page 23 for our Deirdre. Deirdre, I'm so happy you're on the road to recovery. It makes my heart happy. Reflect upon the teachings of your spiritual team and apply them to your life as you embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Remember, within each of you lies the power to create a life filled with love, joy, and purpose. Embrace the journey as you walk each other home. Oh, Deirdre, I know you do embrace the journey, and we're embracing you as you go into a journey of healing. So I'm very, very happy that you are here, that you're on the road to recovery, and that everything is working perfectly, as Marietta would remind us. Catherine DeSante, good morning, sweetie. Page 17 for you. And thank you, Andrea and Robin, for calling in some of our P's. So let's go to page 17 and then 15 for Kathy. Being open-minded will help transcend dogma and fixed beliefs. In your quiet times, sit in an energy of non-judgment and ask to be shown the deeper meaning of what you are being shown. It would be most helpful for you to do this prior to trying to reach an understanding on your own or through conversations with others. You know, I really do appreciate that message from the angels, because there's so much information out in the world today, and you need to look at the source. Where is that information coming from? And I always say only love and light is welcome into my energy field. Only love and light is welcome into my heart. So if I'm going to listen to a spiritual teacher or somebody inspirational, I want to know that they're getting their source from the source, from love and light, from the creator, and that's it. I don't want to pay attention to anything else. I don't want any other teachings or philosophies or anything else other than what God has inspired. So pay attention when you're listening to other people. Where are they getting their inspiration? Where are they getting their messages? And how is that coming through? And how is it affecting you? So if it doesn't feel right, you'll know it. It'll feel like fingers on the chalkboard. It'll feel ick. But if it is in alignment, if it is coming through from true source energy, it's going to resonate, and you'll feel it, and you'll know it. You'll know that that came from the same source that you feed from. So pay attention whenever something is happening, and sit with yourself first. Sit down and listen to your own higher self, because you'll get a lot of guidance that way. And that's what I've asked of these angels that I'm immersing myself in this week, to just give me information from my higher self, bring me information from the creator to help me to move forward in spiritual growth. All right, page 15 for our Kathy hand. Let's see what the angels want to tell you today. Oh, it's the same message, just in different words. By discerning, or be discerning in what you blindly accept from others. Their words and actions may not be for your own best and highest good. Examine your own heart and do what it leads you to do. So now we've had that same message twice, to pay attention when you're listening to a teacher, when you're listening to somebody that's giving you guidance, or maybe sharing things that they say are important to listen to, or things that are happening in the world. Pay attention to where it's coming from. See if it resonates inside of you, that that's something that's coming from the light, and only bring in love and light into your heart. And pay attention to who's guiding you along the way, who's giving you who's giving you information, and you're taking it as truth. Question, be discerning. The fifth agreement from Don Miguel Ruiz is be skeptical and be open-minded, and see if it fits. See if it's in alignment with you and what you know to be truth. So who came in? Blue Jean is here. Thank you for coming in, and hello to Pocky and Gruff and Raz and all the kitty cats. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. I hope you're doing well. Annie 7. Oh, I'm so glad that you're all here. You're so welcome, Catherine Desante. I love to read from this little book and the tiny book. I'm going to have to bring the tiny book back out, and we'll alternate and do messages from both. Okay, so I'll read the message again, Jean, and you can see that The angels are wanting us to pay attention when we are listening to other teachers, when we're stepping out of our own vibration and listening and learning from others. What they say is be discerning in what you blindly accept from others. Their words and actions may not be for your own best and highest good. Examine your own heart and do what it leads you to do. So listen to your higher self first. And then if somebody else is teaching you or sharing words with you, then do the test and see if it resonates and see if that is a message for you. Good morning, Isabel. And Kathy says, yes, I've been getting a lot of advice about my latest health issues, but I feel I need to be more in tune with my own body and my intuition. Absolutely. And Kathy, I don't know if you watched that documentary. I found out yesterday I can do a watch party, and I'm going to check in with Keith Leon and see if he's okay with it, and maybe he'll come on with me, and we will share out that documentary called The Inside Effects. It's all about healing yourself and knowing what to do to heal naturally. So I will have that set up, and hopefully we'll do it this week. I want to get that information out to everybody. Keith is a friend of mine, and this documentary is amazing and powerful. And Catherine says, I'm feeling a little under the weather, needing some extra prayers for healing today. All right, we'll lift you up, Catherine, and you do your part and say the words, I am healthy. Everything is working perfectly. Talk to your body. That's such a big part of self-healing, is doing the inner talk and saying, you know, body, I love you. You are wonderful. You are powerful. I caught myself yesterday starting to say something about my knee, and then I pivoted immediately away from that and started giving gratitude to my knee. Gratitude that I can still walk. You know, I can still make it upstairs. I have 3 flights of stairs I go up just to get here to do this morning show, and I do it every morning. So I'm so grateful that I'm able to move, grateful for these knees, for staying healthy and seeing them in their perfect health. So anytime something starts to go wrong and it feels out of whack and it's like, ooh, that's not feeling so good, to start giving gratitude. Be grateful for what you do have and grateful for what that body part is doing for you. Instead of looking at it as, oh, you're not living up to your potential, see it as its perfection. And that's for all of us. All of us. We can do that at any time. Anytime something starts to feel a little off kilter, just say, hey, thank you. I love you. And watch what happens. Watch the miracle that happens. All right, it is prayer time. And it's important to get our updates because tomorrow is the day that we revisit all of the prayers that we have going out every day. So anybody that's on the prayer list, if you have an update for me, if we need to pay more attention to them, or if they're doing well and thriving and you want them to be off the list, then let me know that as well. So it is time to put in your prayer requests, and we're going to go into our hearts and let's do some healing and some cancellation of the ants. An ant, A-N-T, is an automatic negative thought. And if you were in my master class, you learned that from me in there. We all have the tendency to have ants in our life. Those automatic things that go to the worst possible outcome, right? We start thinking, oh, I can't do that, or that's not going to work. So those ants can be squashed, and you can turn away from that automatic thought and create new automatic thoughts that are positive. How about apt? An apt thought, an automatic positive thought. Let's do that instead. Instead of going to what can go wrong, go to what can go right. How can this turn out in a beautiful way for me? So let's go into our hearts and do some healing. And thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. We have a board meeting coming up in a few days for angel speakers, and I'm going to see if our board members can help out with dispersing some of the information about these two projects that we have getting started this year. It's a late start because everything was pushed back because of publishing the two books, but now they're done, and I focus totally on what needs to happen with these projects. Isabel, Ron Mason can be removed. He's doing well. Awesome. I'm so glad. So yes, I will make sure that I do that, Isabel, and thank you for that update. And thank you, Isabel. Prayers for all in need today. And Kathy Hand says, before I get to work, I need to mention it is Laboratory Professionals Week. Love your lab techs that help bring accurate results to your doctors. Indeed. And thank you, Kathy, for the work that you do. And thank you for it being such an important part of healing in our world. Julie Kiss, I'm grateful to be alive and able to help others in my life. Oh, I'm so grateful you're here, Julie. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. If you have other prayer requests, type them in. If you don't feel comfortable sharing them, then hold them in your heart. And we will just lift up everyone that's got anything going on physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. And since the angels are right here surrounding me, I feel them looking over my shoulder. Maybe you can spot an angel as you look at the live today. Oksana, my prayer is a reminder that I am not missing anything. I am whole and I am complete. Absolutely. All right, so let me turn my ringer off there. All right, so let the angels that are with me come forth. And as we go into our prayer time, let's lift up anyone on our list who has a special need. Anyone who's dealing with a physical challenge, mental, spiritual, emotional, lifting you up to the Creator, to be seen and acknowledged, to be held in the loving arms of God, and for your prayers to be answered for the best and highest good of all. And let's go into our hearts for some healing. All healing takes place on the inside. So as you focus on what's happening inside of you, not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside, you are looking at cells. You are looking at your blood body and how the heart pumps that blood through your veins, the circulatory system, everything that happens to keep your body working to perfection. So let's do some gratitude. I'm grateful for everything in my physical body. So if you can say that, you can feel that gratitude in your heart, then say those words either out loud or to yourself or type them in. I am grateful for everything about my body, the way it works to perfection, and just tell it. Body, I am grateful for you. Hands, I am grateful for you. Feet, I am grateful for you. My beautiful heart, thank you, thank you, thank you for keeping this body going. Moment by moment, day after day. Thank you for working so well without me even having to tell you to do so. Thank you to my eyes that can see, my ears that can hear, my mouth that can taste and speak. Thank you for my legs that help me walk. Thank you for the knees that bend and move me forward flexibly. Thank you for my shoulders. Thank you for my arms that I can lift things. Thank you for my opposable thumbs that I can pick up things. Thank you for my sense of touch that I can feel. Thank you for smell. Thank you for my beautiful voice that I can express myself. Thank you for the lungs that I can breathe in air and take a deep breath of that air right now. Feel that oxygen going through your body, down to your feet and out into Mama Gaia. Thank you to the angels who help us daily with everything we need, inspiring us, guiding us, helping us to be more discerning, helping us to know truth. Thank you to our Creator for this wonderful world we live in, for all the inhabitants that walk on Gaia's back. Thank you for the world leaders who are doing their jobs, and we ask that each one examine their heart and do the job that they were meant to do to perfection. Thinking of the people that are in the countries that they rule over and what is the best and highest good for them. Thank you to Christ, who is the master healer, and calling on that healing energy today for anyone who needs it. Thank you to Divine Mother for nurturing us, for holding us up when we think that we're going to fall down. Thank you to Kuan Yin for guiding this beautiful family, helping us to always know what's best for us. And thank you to each member of this family. I love you immensely. Thank you for being the loving soul that you are, for guiding and helping in any way that you can, through prayer, through inspiration, through hope. And let's just reach out to each other right now. Just reach out. Reach out your hand and take somebody else's hand and say those words, I'll stand with you. I will stand with you through your troubled times. I will stand with you through your celebrations. I will stand with you. Feel that. Feel the energy of being together, even though some are miles and miles apart. We're together in this moment. Feel it. Feel it in your heart. Feel the love, and then share the love. So, let's do that. Let's share the love that we do every day and have our Leo sing to us like he does every day. And the little kitty cat, I don't know if you heard him, he was sharing love with you all this morning. So let's see what happened during that prayer time. Leo, good morning. Wanted to let you know my mom had her surgery. Everything went well, and she's being released from the hospital today. We celebrate that with you, Leo. We celebrate that win, and so very happy for your mom that the prayers worked, her infection cleared up, and she was able to have the surgery. Yes, beautiful. All right, so Andrea got us started. Let me get Leo cranked up here on the phone, and we will get on with our day.
It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. This morning, might as well be part of
That was
it.
the Tera who was talking to you.
Be on the lead wherever it's up there. The creative portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottom is refused, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the twist is always yours. The sun is calling out to play us put on a show. Today's on the day, we all part of this game. Let's make it grand.
Leo makes it all right.
Inside the dust, there is souls to space. If you want full of love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. There really is no secret. We simply accept,
Align, allow.
AAA. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the B's and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Okay, get ready to help Leo. How do we end the song? With a big old woo! Thank you, Deirdre. Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for being here. I'll be back at 1 o'clock today for the World Peace Meditation. And then I'll be here at 5 o'clock Eastern with the Stream of David Strickle. Come learn about this wonderful guy. I spent time on Zoom with him. He's going to be one of the speakers at our retreat here in Colorado, September 21st is the start date. We're going to plant a peace pole. We're going to build a medicine wheel and a labyrinth and just enjoy the heck out of ourselves. So come be here in September in Colorado. It'll be a beautiful, amazing time together. So take good care, everyone. I will see you at 1 o'clock. And namaste, y'all.